Good morning. I am sorry for being on a little late. I'm having some technical difficulties. Nothing major, but certainly caused me to be a few minutes behind because I'm trying to figure out some stuff with YouTube. So we are going to do an isometric workout today. This is one of my favorites, especially when you're sore. We've been working out all week, and believe me, I know it can be tough and it can make you sore. So let's start to warm up, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. Isometric workouts are workouts that have you staying in a certain position, keeping your muscles under tension, okay? And what does that mean? That means that you have to squeeze your muscles really, really hard. And we're going to do it for a period of time, usually 1 minute. Now, take it in 10-second increments. Don't expect that you're going to be able to hold these positions for a full minute without taking breaks. It's just not possible. They definitely are challenging. It feels great. Grab your wrist, bend gently to one side. Most important thing I want you to remember, breathe. You have got to breathe through these holds, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Push your hands forward, lift up, push your hands forward, lift up. I'm just going to change my YouTube shot. YouTubers, I'm sorry. I can't get on my iPad anymore, so I'm having to use my desktop. Good morning, Trevor. And so it's a long story, but I'm going to work it out because that's what I do. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, since you're not relying on weights to fatigue your muscles, it's the resistance. We're using our own body weight and the tension on our muscles. So let's go. I really, really love these exercises. So the first one we're going to do is a side plank. You want to be in this position, okay? Sorry. You can be full side plank like this. You can be in a forearm plank for a little bit of a modification. You can keep your foot one in front of the other for more balance. Totally up to you. But let's go. We're going to hold it 45 seconds on each side. So your hand is directly underneath your shoulder. Again, you can stack one foot in front of the other to make it easier, but you see how I'm a straight line from my head to my feet. So again, you want to breathe through these movements. Your abs are tight. Your arm is tight. Everything is tight. Your legs are tight. So you see why this is so good for your core. You can feel that burn. Remember to take breaks when you need to. There is no shame in that. We have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Go to the other side. 45 seconds. Let's go. You might find that you have better balance on one side than the other. Totally normal. You might find you have more strength on one side than the other. Also totally normal. We've been working hard all week, and I really love these isometric workouts at the end of 5 days of working out, working legs, your butt, your abs, your chest, your arms. 2, 1, done. Woo! Okay, the next one we are going to do is a squat, one leg hold. So with this, you're going to stand in this position. You are going to squat back. Now, a perfect squat is this position. See how my butt is pointing back, my knees are behind my toes. Okay? The kicker is you're going to lift up and out to the side. You have to squeeze as hard as you can to get that leg up as high as you can. Someone is saying hi. Oh, Lizzie, happy birthday. One of my best friends is on. It is her birthday today. She is 51. She is a total and complete bad ASS. I love her. I'm so happy you're on starting your birthday with me. All right, so let's do this. Remember, take those breaks when you need to. We're going to do 45 seconds on each side. Squeeze. You might wobble around. If you're on carpeting or on a rug, you might want to move on to a harder floor if you find you can't get your balance. This should be burning like crazy. Your abs need to be tight. Everything is tight. That's how these exercises work. Breathe through, in through your nose, out through your mouth. When you need a break, you take it 3 to 4 seconds. Wait for the burn to subside. Your legs are probably feeling this like crazy from this week. We're gonna go right into the other side. Ready, go. Squeeze. Squeeze, you want this as high up as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. We have totally got this. And then I'm gonna have to plug in my iPad. I swear all my electronics were working against me this morning. I don't know what was happening. You know, you kind of get in a rhythm with all of them. Not this morning. Oh my gosh, come on, we have 10 seconds. We can totally do this. Fight, breathe, do not quit. We do not quit anymore. We are done doing that. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, just give me 1 second. I actually have a cord already set up. Let's see if I can do this without knocking over my stuff, creating a total mess. It's debatable this morning, seriously. It is debatable. Okay, woo, that was hard. So you see what I mean about these exercises. All right, so the next one we are going to do is a hold and shake. I love this one. And it is called hold and shake for a reason. So what you are going to do, you are going to lean back. You are going to bring your knees towards your chest. I want them up further. I want your shins parallel to the floor, and you are going to squeeze. Okay, so you see my angle, the angle of my back. You are supposed to hold and shake. Stretch out your abs if you need to. And let's do this 1 minute. Take as many breaks as you need to. Do not quit and do not hold your breath. Bring your knees in closer. That's when it's harder. It's a little easier when your knees are out further. And keep the bottom part of your leg parallel to the ground. So see what I mean? You have got to breathe through this. Your abs should be like this. When you need a break, you sit up if your abs are starting to tighten up because we've worked them a lot. Just do a quick stretch and get back into it. You're the boss of them, not them. They're going to want to lock up. You stretch them out for a couple seconds. Jump right back in. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. Someone is saying a quick hello. Oh, hi, Carmen. So excited. Carmen, you know Lizzie. It's her birthday today. Okay, Lizzie, Carmen's on. Okay, the next one we are going to do is a plie squat hold. You can absolutely positively grab weights if you have them. I'll grab them. But if you do not have them, that is okay. So you are going to lower yourself down to this position, okay? You want your body straight up and down. It is going to burn. The other option is you can get wide and lower yourself down too. Either one of those is fine. I think I might go wide this morning. You'll feel the difference that they have. Okay, and you can raise up on your toes for an added challenge, which I also like. But if you're down like this, I want you driving up through your heels. Oh my gosh. So when you're up on the balls of your feet, you're going to feel this so insanely in your glutes and your hamstrings. Holy crappolini. It's okay to take those breaks. You don't quit. You finish the minute. You want the burn. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're holding these isometric positions. We want that burn. That's what helps gives us strength, definition, and just feel how hard you're fighting in your core to keep your balance. That helps your abs. 2, 1, done. Oh, okay. You guys, so glad we're doing this. I love this workout. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, next, we are going to do a low push-up hold. Don't be afraid. Okay, so as you know, there are 2 ways to do push-ups. You can do a full push-up where your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You're a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and your body is in a straight line, your feet together. You can also do them on your knees, but I do not want you on your kneecaps. I want you right above your knee. Okay, so we are going to lower ourselves halfway down and hold it. That means your entire body is tight. Put your hands a little bit closer together and you're going to feel it in your triceps. And since we want that definition, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need some breaks, and that is cool. Everything is tight. Every muscle on your body is tight. You are pushing up through the palm of your hands. Keep your elbows in. Your arms are tight, your shoulder, your back, your chest, your abs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads. Everything is tight. When you need a break, you take those 3 to 4 seconds. Go back into starting position and lower yourself down. Do not quit. You finish the minute. No matter what, I don't care how many breaks you take. We are kicking serious ass right now. And don't you forget it. Oh my gosh, come on, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Go into child's pose, sit back on your heels. Stretch your fingers as far away as they'll go. So good. All right. The next one that we are going to do, standing leg lift. This is your position. You squeeze your glute, squeeze those abs, get that leg up as high as you can, 45 seconds on each side, and we are golden. Squeeze. How are you doing? When you need to, you release it for a second, and then you get back into it. Remember, keep those abs tight. Squeeze that glute. Get that leg up as high as you can. It's so important. If you want real change, you have to fight against the burn. Don't take it easy on yourself. We're going to be done before you know it. And I hope you'll stick with me for the 5-minute ab round, because that's what we've done every day this week. Other side. We have put in that little extra 5 minutes, which goes by so quickly. Get extra arms, extra abs, extra buns. The 3 areas that women complain the most about to me. You're probably feeling this in your arms and shoulders too, and that is great. Do not let up on that squeeze. Come on, we have 10 seconds. We can do this. Squeeze, get it as high up as you can. Keep those abs tight too. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. All right. So the next one we are going to do is an oblique hold. You know I love working the obliques. This is a very, very huge problem area for women. And I guess men too, right? Although for different reasons. Okay, you're gonna lay on your side, knees stacked. Roll over onto one cheek, extend that leg. Your hands are behind your head, and I want you to squeeze to get your knee as close to your elbow as you can. Do not pull on your head with your hands. 45 seconds on each side. Remember, you're rolled onto this cheek. Squeeze. If you've worked out with me all week, no doubt your obliques are on fire. And I'm sorry, but I'm happy about that. Not that I wish you any ill will. I just want to help you get stronger and more defined and feel better, have more energy. Spin around, other side. So remember, you roll onto one side, stack your knees, roll over onto that butt cheek, extend your leg, hands behind your head. Put your hand there to make sure you're really squeezing. I know that this is not a hold, but I'm not done with you yet. With the obliques, it's hard to go right into an isometric hold if you haven't warmed them up first. So we're doing these, and we're gonna hold for 30 seconds on each side. Remember, do not pull on your head. Keep your abs tight. Okay, let's go to our 30-second hold. Put your hand there. It should be, again, like a fist. Breathe through it. Get that knee as close to your elbow as you can. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Come on. Do not quit. 3, 2, 1, done. Holy moly. Okay, other side. 30-second hold. Ooh, stretch it out. Okay. Put your hand there. Is it tight? Squeeze. If you can't get your knee all the way to your elbow, I don't care. Get it as close as you can. The harder you fight to get it to touch, the more of a squeeze you're going to get. Keep it tight. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, next one we are going to do is great for shoulders, arms, and abs. And it is called a still dog. So this is your position. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Push up through the palms of your hands. Squeeze your abs as hard as you can. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze your chest. 1 minute. You only want your knees. Your feet are about hip width apart. You want your knees no more than 4 inches off the ground. You squeeze those abs. Push up through the palms of your hand. You have got to breathe through. In through your nose, out through your mouth. When you need a break, you come down. There is no shame in that game ever, ever, ever. Don't feel bad. It is not a sign of weakness. It's the exact opposite of weakness. It's strength. Because you're pushing your body to the max. It needs a break for a second. Let the burn subside. We have 10 seconds. Finish the minute. Good job. You guys, so proud. Okay. We are going to go into our ab workout now. Are you guys ready? So with this one, you do not have to use a dumbbell. You can if you have it. I'm going to. I'm going to use a 10-pound. No, I'm going to use an 8-pound. Oh, that's our timer. Okay. So here's what we're going to do with this one. This is a straight leg sit-up with a dumbbell. Oh, sorry. Let me set my timer. Right, 5 minutes. Keep me honest. You might need to secure your feet with this one. I don't want you worrying about that for 1 second. Your legs are straight. You roll down. You can go overhead with your weight, or you can just go right here, whatever you want. You squeeze your abs to bring you up. You squeeze your abs to lower. If your core strength is not where you want it to be, you're going to need to put your legs under something or have your kid hold your feet or whatever. Don't get down on yourself. You'll get there. I promise. 1 minute. I'm going to go overhead. But again, you can do here. Whatever you want to do. Squeeze to raise, squeeze to lower. So you see the pace that I'm moving. I'm not rushing through these. I'm not going off momentum. I'm not jerking my body to get up. I am letting my abs do the work. They don't like me very much, but that's not my problem. Squeeze. We have got this. Come on, squeeze. We have less than 10 seconds, people. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Ooh. All right. The next one we're doing is, oh, I love this, a weighted twist. So with a weighted twist, what you want to do, I'm trying to show you the angle that I'm at. Okay. You are going to lean back. You are going to pick up a weight. Again, you might need to secure your feet. You're going to twist and twist. I would like the dumbbell to hit the ground. However, if you're not there yet and you don't have a big range of motion in your trunk, if you get down on yourself, I'm going to get mad at you. Got it? You cannot get down on yourself. This is all about building towards the strength that you want, building towards the energy level that you want. This is what it's all about. Okay, so if you can only get to here, that's more than you're doing when you're sitting in bed or you're sitting on your phone on, like, I'm getting so sick of the time that I waste on my phone. And sometimes I'm working, answering emails, whatever, but sometimes I'm just wasting time, wasting precious hours. So that is one of my things that I'm working on personally. I am actually having a friend make me a phone box for my house. So a box that has a lid and has a lock so that me and my kids can put our phones in, lock it away, and not be distracted. So we can get more work done, more homework, and more importantly, more interaction. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, done. If you've been working your abs all week, I'm curious to know, do you feel, even though I'm sure you're sore, they're locking up, they're unhappy with you, can you feel a little bit of a difference, a tiny bit stronger? I bet you can. Okay, the next one. Love this one, but it's tricky. It's very easy to do wrong. So you're gonna lay on your back. Your hands are out to your sides. It's called tick-tock. You're gonna put your legs to one side and to the other. The hard part is gonna be keeping the small of your back on the mat. I don't want you doing this. That's not the exercise. You go as far as you can until it starts to lift up. You stop, you go back to the other side. Your abs are controlling the whole thing. Squeeze. You're going to have to squeeze so hard to keep the small of your back on the ground, and that's why your abs are just getting hammered right now, because you're all about this. You're all about pretending like the small of your back is surgically attached to your mat. Squeeze. Come on. We can do this. Take a break when you need to. We are doing it. Come on. We got this. You have to fight. It's a fight to the finish, which is right now. Okay, guys, you're going to be disappointed in me. One more exercise and then we're done. Okay, the next one we're going to do, not a typical ab move, but I'm anything but typical. I like to think that my exercises are not typical. So what I want you to do, I want you to crawl slowly, but in crawling, you squeeze your abs as tight as you can. You're crawling slowly, very purposefully, okay? Your tailbone sticking up in the air, squeeze those abs. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. Squeeze your abs as hard as you can. Make them work. They're what's going to keep your butt up in the air. Don't let your butt sink. So we're working on our abs, but our arms, our shoulders, and our chest are getting the workout too. When you need a break, take it. Squeeze your abs. So you want to squeeze them on each step. They should be on fire right now. We're done. We're done. Grab your wrists, pull to one side, stretch those obliques and your triceps. Bend over. Oh, stretch those hamstrings, those glutes. Grab onto your calves, your ankles, your shoes, whatever, depends on how flexible you are. Squat down. Put your forearms on the middle of your knees. Raise your foot on one side. Raise your foot on the other. Oh my goodness. Push your fingertips back towards you. Give yourself some hugs. We did it. Thank you so much for joining me. Lizzie, happy birthday. I love you so much. And not on tomorrow, break day. Monday will be my beach guns. So new workout there. Excited to do it. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, feedback. Bye, YouTubers. Love you. Bye, guys. Have a great day.